All right, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a topic that is absolutely crucial, but for some reason is literally never taught in school: how teenagers start building wealth. Now, to make sense of this, I want you to think of life kind of like a massive multiplayer video game. If you're in your teens right now, you are at the absolute perfect stage to figure out the mechanics of this game. And trust me, the earlier you learn how to play, the more incredible your end game is going to be.
Look, life is a video game. Ready to level up? We all know that in this game, we don't get to pick our starting characters. We don't get to pick our starting stats, and yeah, there's a ton of RNG, random number generation, involved in where we spawn. It definitely favors players born into elite guilds with lots of coin. But hey, here's the good news. Just like a real game, you get to completely control how you play your character from this moment forward. If you explore the map, collect the right items, unlock special skills, and put in the grind, the game of wealth building gets a whole lot easier.
Okay, let's dive straight into our official quest log for this explainer. We're going to cover the tutorial levels, unlocking your skill trees and quests, tackling the level 18 main quest, mastering the credit score, and finally, wealth building daily habits. Just to give you a bird's eye view of the entire game board, we're mapping out this timeline. We start at age 13 to 14, which is the tutorial, move to 15 to 17 for side quests, hit the main quest at 18, and look all the way ahead to retirement at age 67. The decisions you make in these first three phases literally dictate whether you spend your later years playing on easy mode or hard mode.
First up, Section 1, the tutorial levels, which covers ages 13 to 14.
So, right around level 13, you might get your hands on your first 100 coins and wonder, hey, where do I invest this? A lot of people think they should jump straight into the stock market, but actually, scratch that. At worst, you could lose your entire principal investment, and that risk just isn't worth it yet. At this stage, instead of investing money, you need to invest your time. You want to learn from veteran players, parents, teachers, people who played on hard mode. By level 14, you need this essential inventory loadout to boost your stats. Pick up the simple path to wealth, which will completely change how you view money. Then, grab I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Now, if you want a challenge, there's the Intelligent Investor, but honestly, avoid that for now. It's totally hard mode, super overwhelming, and you just aren't there yet in the tutorial.
Moving right along to Section 2, skill trees and quests for ages 15 to 17.
These levels are awesome because your character really starts to evolve. This is when you want to get your first job, which unlocks the reality skill tree. It teaches you exactly how much effort it takes to earn a single dollar. There's a brilliant example from the source material. Imagine flipping through a magazine, seeing a $60,000 Mercedes, and thinking, oh, that's not too bad. But as soon as you're working a part-time job for $9 an hour, reality hits. You realize you would never be able to afford a car like that. That realization is a crucial reality check. It teaches you the true time value of money.
During these same levels, you also want to discover your master skill through side quests. Try literally everything: YouTube, TikTok, cooking, Photoshop, whatever. Just find a skill that society places a high dollar value on. It's a real-life cheat code. Dumping all your XP into that one skill will set you up for the rest of the game.
Next up, Section 3, the Level 18 main quest.
This is it, the main storyline. It is entirely unskippable and sets up your playstyle for life. Do not go partying off the map. Stay focused. Here is your 4-step main quest. Step 1, open a high-yield bank account so your money makes money through compound interest. Keep in mind, rates fluctuate because they're set by the final boss, the Federal Reserve. Step 2, get a credit card. Step 3, open a retirement account. And Step 4, buy a stock, ideally inside that retirement account.
Let's zoom in on Step 3, the retirement account. You have two main paths to shield your loot from taxes. A traditional IRA means you pay zero taxes today, but you'll pay later when the money grows. A Roth IRA means you pay taxes up front on the cash, but, and this is huge, you pay absolutely zero taxes later when you withdraw those millions to retire on. You can contribute up to $6,000 a year, and you can even split it between both types if you want. And this brilliantly illustrates why doing this at level 18 is a total game changer. Let's assume an 8% growth rate. If you max out a Roth IRA starting at age 18 for just 3 years, you'll end up with a staggering $781,000 at age 67. But if you wait and do the exact same thing starting at age 31, you end up with only $287,000. That's almost 2.5 times less, just because you started 13 years later. That is the jaw-dropping power of time and compound interest.
All right, Section 4, mastering the credit score. A lot of people mistakenly think credit cards are just for buying stuff you can't afford. Nope.
A credit score simply shows lenders how responsible you are with other people's money. To master this side quest, you need to know the mechanics. 35% of your score is payment history. That means absolutely zero missed payments. 30% is your utilization rate. You've got to keep your spending strictly under 30% of your limit. So if your limit is $1,000, spend less than $300. Or use an ultra-conservative cheat code. Keep it under 10% by just putting a pack of gum on it every month. Finally, 15% is the length of your history, which is exactly why starting right at 18 is so crucial.
Ultimately, your target is a 750 or higher. Hitting that number unlocks the absolute best financial perks in the game. And here is a massive cheat code. If your parents have an excellent credit score, you can actually have them co-sign on a card for you. Bam! You instantly inherit their good credit history and drastically boost your own stats.
Finally, we reach Section 5, Wealth Building Daily Habits.
Once you hit level 18, you need to equip some daily buffs to maintain your wealth and health stats for the rest of the game. Number 1, track your expenses, manually or with apps. You have to know where your money goes to know where you're going. Number 2, maintain your physical health. If you let your physical stats decay, your healthcare cost will absolutely skyrocket and become your biggest expense in retirement. Working out protects your wealth just as much as your body. And number 3, practice true frugality. Don't be cheap, but stretch your dollar to get the most value. Delaying gratification is scientifically proven to end up making you wealthier.
So the crucial point is, what if you're under level 18 right now and want a head start? Cue the parental co-op cheat code, the custodial account. If you have a job at 15 or 16, you can convince your parents to set one up. You give them your earnings, they invest it for you, and the very second you turn 18, you inherit an account already loaded with compound interest.
So what level are you on right now, and what is your absolute next move? We've explored the entire map of building wealth as a teenager. The clock is ticking, time is literally your greatest asset, and the choices you make today dictate whether level 67 is played on easy mode or hard mode. So get out there and level up.